Hello again, dreamer. Welcome back to Soft Thoughts. If you're here tonight, maybe you've been thinking about the past a little more lately. Not necessarily because you want to go back, but because certain versions of yourself still live quietly inside your memory. The way you used to think, the way you used to feel, the person you were during certain moments of your life. And maybe part of you still misses some of those versions of yourself sometimes. So tonight, let's sit with that together. What if some versions of you were only meant for certain seasons? Sometimes we look back at who we used to be and wonder why we can't fully return to that version of ourselves anymore. Maybe you miss how hopeful you used to feel, or how open your heart once was, or the way certain parts of life seemed lighter before everything became more complicated. And when you notice those changes, it can feel unsettling, like you lost something important along the way. But maybe not every version of you was meant to stay forever. Maybe some versions of you existed to help you survive a certain chapter, to carry you through a particular season of your life. And once that season ended, you were never meant to remain exactly the same afterward. Because life changes people quietly, not always through dramatic moments, but through small experiences repeated over time. Disappointments, growth, love, grief, responsibility. All of it slowly reshapes the way you see yourself and the world around you. And sometimes, when you outgrow an older version of yourself, there's a quiet sadness that comes with it, even when the growth was necessary. Because part of you still remembers what it felt like to be that person. But maybe growth isn't about staying the same forever. Maybe it's about allowing yourself to evolve without believing you've betrayed who you used to be. That younger, softer, more uncertain version of you still mattered. That version helped you become who you are now. And even if you no longer fully relate to that person anymore, it doesn't make those years any less real or meaningful. Some versions of you were never failures. They were simply temporary homes for who you needed to be at the time. And maybe tonight, instead of grieving every past version of yourself, you can thank them gently for carrying you this far. Because you are not meant to stay unchanged forever. You are allowed to become someone new, more than once. So tonight, you don't have to hold on to every past version of yourself so tightly. You don't have to become who you used to be again. Just honor the person you were and let yourself continue becoming. Sleep well, dreamer. Some versions of you were only meant for certain seasons, and that doesn't make them any less meaningful.